The ocean holds so many mysteries beneath its waves. Let's dive right into 20 intriguing tales from the deep blue sea. Our first story takes us back 5 million years ago. The Mediterranean Sea as we know it today was not a sea at all, but a vast, dry basin. That suddenly changed when the Atlantic Ocean came crashing through the Strait of Gibraltar, filling up the Mediterranean in just 2 short years. Now let's ride the icy winds of the frozen north. Falling snow slowly builds up layers of sea ice. Though you can't drink the salty ocean, you can drink melted sea ice once it ages and the brine drains out. It becomes pure enough to consume. Beneath the waves, an invisible network of cables crisscrosses the seafloor carrying over 99% of overseas internet traffic. That's right. The internet connection between continents lies hidden in the dark depths of the ocean. The next tale takes us to a fiery hotspot teeming with volcanoes in the South Pacific. Though we picture volcanoes on land, 90% of Earth's volcanic activity actually happens underwater. This one small area contains over 1,100 active volcanoes. Tsunamis can move across the open ocean at an astonishing 500 miles per hour. But as these giant waves reach shore, they slow down while piling up water to great heights. Both fascinating and frightening. In 1966, the United States military managed to lose a hydrogen bomb in the ocean depths. Luckily, it was found with the help of a Spanish fisherman. The ocean conceals all kinds of lost objects beneath the waves. And that brings us to the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest living structure, big enough to see from space. It stretches 1,400 miles and teems with life. With over 3 million shipwrecks on the seafloor, the ocean contains countless lost treasures and artifacts. More than in all the world's museums combined. Sunken ships provide insights into our past. Now for a scary tale. As greenhouse gases trap heat, the ocean soaks up over 90% of the excess. Warming waters threaten marine ecosystems. But the ocean also gives back. Phytoplankton in the water produce 70% of the oxygen in our atmosphere. These microscopic plants help us breathe. Over 90% of ocean species remain undiscovered, with less than 5% of the seafloor explored. The deep sea keeps its secrets hidden. Plastic waste flows into the oceans at an alarming rate. At this pace, by 2050 plastic will literally outweigh the fish. We must care for the seas. The sperm whale is a strange sight, sleeping vertically to stay alert for predators. Just one of the ocean's many mysteries. The ocean is home to the world's longest mountain range. The mid-ocean ridge stretches over 40,000 miles around the globe. That's more than 4 times longer than the Andes, Rockies, and Himalayas combined. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific is the deepest point on Earth, reaching down nearly 7 miles. To put that into perspective, if you dropped Mount Everest into the trench, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. The ocean contains around 200,000 identified species, but actual numbers may reach into the millions. Over 2,000 new ocean species are discovered every year. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a massive collection of plastic and other debris in the North Pacific estimated to be larger than the state of Texas. Ocean currents sweep trash into this floating dump. Oceans help regulate our climate by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Without the ocean, climate change would be accelerating much more rapidly. And finally, though storm waves on the surface catch our eye, even larger waves lurk beneath, massive internal waves up to 650 feet tall. The ocean conceals as much as it reveals. The sea certainly has stories to tell. I hope these 15 quick tales have shed some light on the wonders and mysteries of the ocean deep. There is still so much to explore. But that's for another video. Until then, see you around.